way from misery to happiness to thee. I'm on my way from misery to happiness to thee. I'm on my way to what I want from this world. And years from now, you'll make it to the next world. And everything that you receive up yonder is what you give to me the day I wonder. I took a right turning yesterday. Yeah, I took a right turning yesterday. I took the road that brought me to your hometown. I took the bus to streets that I could walk down.
Welcome to episode 10. Coming up in this one, we have some news about the Red Fire Brigade soft top that we looked at in EP6. We also take a look at the white police livery and 2 United Nations liveried vehicles. So quite a bit to get through, so let's get cracking on. The 4 versions of this vehicle that we were aware of all carried the GPX registration number. But information has come to light that there may be 2 out there with the alternative WXX. Now, one of these versions has the painted exhaust and running gear, so this makes it an early model. The other one features a Type 2 vent panel and everything you would expect from one of the later productions. Now, these are rather hard to find. I've never seen them, but they're out there, so that would bring the total to 7 Fire Brigade Land Rovers, and who knows how many more variations there's going to be out there. That's the end of the news, so let's move on with the next section. We now come to the white soft tops, and this one's in UK police livery. Now there's 4 to be had that we know of, ranging from the very early ones with the painted running gear all the way through to the latest Oxford diecast release and everything we would expect from one of those. Now, in an earlier video we made reference to the fact that the very first one that was issued with the painted running gear had a very plain base to it, i.e. there's no mounting provision for the plastic plinth that these generally come with. So it's quite possible then that there are some of these out there which had this revised base fitted but were still in the early phase of the painted undercarriage, etc. If they are, these could be quite rare, but please be aware this is only speculation on my part. Right, that concludes the police liveried vehicle, so we'll move on now to the United Nations. The United Nations soft tops come in 2 different designs. This first one is an ambulance with clear plastic windows to the rear. Now these have always been clear throughout the production run, and all the ones we've seen bear the WXX registration number. As of making this video, there are 3 different ones to be had. We suspect there may be a 4th, but I've been unable to get any confirmation on this, i.e. in the form of pictures, etc. The second UN ambulance comes in the form of this one with the brown top. Now, there's only one version of this, and it is branded as Schuco with the word Schuco printed on the base. And it only comes with a Type 2 vent panel. Now, this is not a common model and was probably part of a large production run, and hence not many variations to be found. Or possibly because it was for Schuco, production control was more closely monitored. Right, that's it for the United Nations soft tops, and it leaves us with one more white model to do, and this is a Christmas special. This white soft top comes with its smartly applied Pepsi Cola branding. Now this was available in a tin box and was only a Christmas release. So they crop up from time to time. There's not a vast amount of them around. But interestingly enough, the base still features the plinth mounting arrangement. Because of its limited release, there's only the one version of this around. So that's about it for this video. Hope you've all enjoyed it, and we shall be looking towards episode 11. I'm not quite sure what we're going to put in that one yet, but in the meantime, happy collecting.